This is Wahine's story, a great-grandmother from the Hidatsa tribe in the Dakotas. I'm an old woman now. The buffaloes and black-tailed deer are gone, and our Indian ways are almost gone. Sometimes I find it hard to believe that I ever lived them. Often in summer I rise at daybreak and steal out to the cornfields, and as I hoe the corn I sing to it, as we did when I was young. No one cares for our corn songs now. Sometimes in the evening I sit, and in the shadows I see again our Indian village with smoke curling upward, and I hear the yells of the warriors and the laughter of the little children of old. It is but an old woman's dream, then tears come into my eyes. Our Indian life, I know, is gone forever. The truth is that the Indian life is gone forever, and First Nations people must live in the white man's world. Many First Nations communities are in trouble. White man's religion, laws, diseases, and schools stole their culture. Now many of these communities are struggling with addiction, suicides, and unemployment. But that is changing now, and your community needs your help. You have a role to play in this new world, a world where you can build on your First Nation strengths to help your community thrive. To thrive in the white man's world means learning how to thrive in the white man's work, without giving up who you are, being proud and true to your family, your community, your ceremonies, and your beliefs. The white man's world is very different. No one knows or cares about your family. There are many rules, and you must not break. People work for themselves, not their community. Land is not sacred. So how will you fit in? A good starting point is to know who you are. How did the Creator make you special? The Creator gave you 4 spiritual gifts. First of all, to help your community be strong, and secondly, to help you be strong. Your first gift is the gift of quietness. Your spirit is quiet, and you bring calmness to others. You know more than you share. Some people ignorant of your gift may think you have nothing to share, and they would be wrong. Your thoughts are deeper than most and welcomed by others. Your second gift is the gift of practicality. You have the gift of knowing what works and the patience to take the time to make sure things work. You are a hands-on person, whether you are a mechanic or a physiotherapist, whether it is fixing a car or fixing a shoulder. You know how to do a good job, and you take pride in doing it right. Your third gift is the gift of compassion. You have the gift of putting yourself in another person's place, and this helps you understand why people do the things they do. And with understanding comes empathy and the desire to help. People trust you, knowing you have their best interests at heart. Your fourth gift is the gift of organization. You have the gift of getting things done. When you say you'll do something, you do it, no question. You are a natural leader who inspires others to follow your path because you work hard and your goals are clear. The Creator has made you thoughtful, friendly, and motivated to help people in practical ways. You get things done by planning, and you do it with quietness and grace. You put the needs of others, especially your close friends and family, before your own. You value tradition and hate arguments. You may not yet have the knowledge to be an elder, but you already have the heart to be an elder. People with your gifts often find work in the white man's world as teachers and nurses. The Creator gave you 4 spiritual gifts. As you understand these gifts, you will learn how you can help your community. What problems in your community need your gifts? When you find what your Creator called you to do, you will find your meaning and purpose to life. Here are 3 examples. Darcy Good, a medical student, wants to help his community. How will he use his medical training to do this? When he is a doctor, he will return and help his community heal old wounds around mental health stigmas. This is his calling. William White, artist, is helping non-Indigenous people understand his culture and the importance of sacred ceremonies. Here he is showcasing his art at the Royal BC Museum. He never tires of explaining that First Nations culture and tradition extend back many hundreds of years. This is his calling. Richard Wagamese was one of Canada's foremost native authors and storytellers. This was his calling. All that we are is story. From the moment we are born to the time we continue on our spirit journey, we are involved in the creation of the story of our time here. It is what we arrive with. It is all we leave behind. We are not the things we accumulate. We are not the things we deem important. We are story. All of us. What comes to matter then is the creation of the best possible story we can while we're here. You, me, us, together. When we can do that and we take the time to share those stories with each other, we get bigger inside. We see each other. We recognize our kinship. We change the world one story at a time. Wisdom comes when you start living the life your Creator intended for you. What is on your heart? What will be your calling?